Koala.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, towing the slab in today's game, Seth Lugo. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
gonna take a
fastball.
shower,
Will
yeah.
elevate
I'll be
that
right back.
and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And now batting, Mike Trout. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and strike two.
0-2.
That's inside. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and fifth.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bibee. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 105.
Fly ball center field. Thomas on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First offering, and it just misses. Up the middle, Rocchio to first, and Bichette is retired.
That is first, the left fielder, number 25,
Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing, no appeal. Breaking ball misses down and away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Blue Jays. That one ripped. Back there. And that one is out of here. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the ground. Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, Gausman is well known for that splitter. It's just a major weapon for him and generates a ton of swings and misses when he's throwing it well. Good example of it there, and I'm willing to bet we'll see a lot more of it moving forward in this one.
So up next, Kyle Manzardo. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious,
0-2
a little
count.
aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Jose Ramirez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And misses inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one popped in the air left field. Santander makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hunter Gaddis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now at the plate, Will Wagner. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short, Rocchio. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that drops in for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One out, runner at second. Jimenez will hit next. That clips a corner. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Got him. Two gone.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a foul out of play. Kirk on at second with two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning.
But odd as it may be, without my 1 and 2, where would there be? My 3 makes pasta me, and that's the magic.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Now, Yandy Diaz. That one finds the corner. And we're underway here this afternoon. And that one wrapped foul. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. And ball one.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's long gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 down. And here is Junior Caminero. High fly ball out towards left center. Bleday tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Severino, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Ferguson preparing to come on if needed. Leclerc warming up as well. Severino. And that one upstairs. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So a man at first. And here is Danny Jansen. Out towards right center field. Bleday on the move to the gap. Makes the grab. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Shane McClanahan.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Lawrence Butler, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And now it's even up.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And the next pitch is way outside. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning, or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Brent Rooker in the box now. Takes strike one. Holding on to a one-run lead. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And now 1-2. And that one moves his feet.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
This is J.J. Bleday. Slapped foul. Two out, space is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're down 1-0. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game now up for Tampa Bay. Jonathan Aranda.
It helps me write my songs.
Ball one there.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air, center field. Bleday moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 1, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Aranda, the base runner at first with one out.